Nadan, Imanoku Magana Tariba, once about over the Webamole, Oye Boutique, over the Meze, Imana put up. If I really would pounds and dollars, Casey, I swear to God, I saw no be happy back you. Oh no, no. Tell them say na money. If you show you jolly, if you day where we party, you go to say we dey live the life yo. Oh no, no. Tell them say na money. If you show you jolly, if you day where we party, you go to say we dey live the life yo.
Presentation on the industrial pharmacist viewpoint. Navigating the fear, benefit, and risk in the pharmaceutical industry using AI by engineer Charles Nnaji. Please step forward. Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
Engineer Charles Nnaji graduated with a B.Eng in Computer Science and Engineering, CSE. He also went ahead to get a master's degree in Electrical Electronics Engineering, EEE, from the Enugu State University of Science and Technology, Enugu State, Nigeria. After completing his master's degree, he worked in the oil and gas, telecommunication, and e-commerce industries. With his growth to management level in his career, he went further to complete an MBA, Masters in Business Administration, from the prestigious Lagos Business School, Pan-Atlantic University, Lagos, Nigeria. Having worked and consulted for several corporate companies such as Zoom Mobile and Jumia, he became head of Information and Communication Technology, ICT, for Jumia Nigeria, the #1 e-commerce online shopping destination. Being part of the team that built the e-commerce model that was used to develop e-commerce in other parts of Africa, he also co-founded and is now the managing director of Vision Spec Nigeria Limited, an information and communication technology ICT licensed Microsoft partner, being a solution provider with expertise in enterprise resource planning, establishment of technology hubs, network infrastructure, AI, cloud computing, and cybersecurity systems. A passionate advocate of digital technology transformation, innovation, and incubation in corporate organizations. A business transformation leader and corporate governance strategist. A corporate member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, NSE. A corporate member, Computer Professionals of Nigeria, CPN. A registered member of Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN. He is happily married with 4 children. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you Engineer Charles Nnaji, Speaker, Master Class Session.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning, the President, National President of PSN, also the State Presidents, and the other regional presidents, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow farms, all the farms here as well. Let me say, I'm highly honored to be in our midst this morning. Thank you for the privilege, and thank you for the wonderful work you all are doing here in Yola, Adamawa State. So we'll go ahead. Don't have the slides. Today we're talking on something very interesting: navigating fears, benefits, and risks in the pharmaceutical industry with artificial intelligence. Let me ask, many of us use AI one way or the other, or you started using AI, or maybe you see your children using AI, or you see your loved ones using AI both in the house, like call it ChatGPT, call it Perplexity. On your WhatsApp, you have the one you call Meta AI. Just ask simple questions, it gives you an answer. So today we are talking about this AI. Who is AI? AI? Somebody has asked me that question. Who is AI? AI simply means a machine that can learn, that can think, and take decisions. They can take decisions and give you an answer depending on what you gave it or what you prompted. Remember, in your basic computer, you have what they call garbage in, garbage out. It's not true. Garbage in what? Garbage out. But this time around is beyond garbage out because now it does more work. It does more thinking. So let us look at it. What's the provocation? Why is AI cannot be ignored? AI is simply a breakthrough and a disruption. If you don't disrupt AI will disrupt you. You get me? If your organization or you as a person do not stand to disrupt AI will disrupt you. It's a cure or a weapon, a productive miracle, and a trust-destroying machine. We can say AI can also help in drug development. That takes about 10 to 15 years to do. But with AI will reduce discovery times to about 70%. And today, we see global pharma leaders are really deploying AI for drug discovery, AI for clinical research, AI for trying to get different things in different ways. Next slide. So we see that AI is not what we can ignore easily. We are going to places. You're in a house and you see a child maybe on the system and you ask him, what is he doing? What is he doing? He says, I'm doing something on AI. Know that child is what is playing with something higher than you as a father, higher than you as a mother. And you know something? Many of us are here, you're in the house. Your boy or your girl, that your little boy or little girl, has replaced you as a father with AI. You're saying how? Because all the questions they want to ask you, they are asking AI, and AI is giving them what? The solution. So what is your part to play as a parent? So go to the next slide. Okay, that's about AI. Let us look at the fears. Let's understand the fears. So I call AI free enemy. It means because it has the ability to accelerate human progress while simultaneously magnifying existential risk. It is humanity's greatest invention and greatest threat. AI will cause serious threat. A free enemy doesn't exist to comfort you. AI will not give you comfort. And that discomfort is exactly what drives innovation and evolution. That's why we are here today. Are you hearing me? That's why we are here today. Because this AI is why we are here today. And tell me, we use AI everything we do. We are using your Google map. Google map. You want to go to a place like this or this like this. What do you put on? You put on a Google map, it goes to AI. In many of the countries, like in China, you see them now, they can't do anything without AI. You see them all the time on their phones. You know, the last time I traveled to China, that was in November precisely, was in China. So the hotel I stayed, I noticed that robots were serving food. Yes, to that extent, robots. So what happened is that, so when I saw the robot, what caught my attention is that the robot was able to issue command to the lift. Because it's about, I think about 10-story building. That is in Shenzhen. Shenzhen, very close to Guangzhou, China. So I followed the robots. When I come into the lift, robots will come in. As it comes to the lift, it will issue a command. I'm going to 7th floor. The lift will go. I went with it. It went to 7th floor. As it got to 7th floor, I've reached 7th floor. The door will open. As it opens, the robot will walk out. As the robot walks out, I also to a room, one of the rooms. And when they go to that room, it knocks, no hands, it just spoke. As it spoke, what happened? The individual there came out and picked the food. The food was placed like this, pick the food and went. After doing that, what happened? The robot went back. Still on that 7th floor, went back to that place, went back to the lift. I was still following the robots. Because I was curious. Because I was seeing many things happening. Many things were happening. I still follow the robots. So, he entered that 7th floor. He issued command, take me to ground floor. And the lift went. I didn't know that whether I would come down or not. My interest was the robots. He took us down ground floor. As we went down, opened the door. The door sprang open. The robot came out, walked out. And it walked out, what happened? It went straight to the reception. And did what? And potted. It has, I can't feel like it. It potted. It has accomplished that. Now, this is the era of AI. The robots can see. The robot feels. The robot has GPS to know its direction. Now, if I distribute the robot out of that place, we go tomorrow. You know why? Tomorrow, because the robot has learned what the AI does is to learn. It has learned the environment, it has learned the GPS, it has learned the sensors, it knows the sensors to meet. Anything you do against that do not work. That is what we call a recipe called algorithm. We'll be doing that. Let's do it. So, now let's look at the real risk of not adopting AI. What are the risks behind? If you don't adopt AI, I told you, still in that same China, you know, if you look at this place now, you don't have so much story building here. Maybe you have highest 2-story building, 3-story building. But over there, those clients, you have up to 5-story buildings. You have 30-story buildings. How would they do it? How would they do it with AI? In short, for you to supply items now, you have logistics. You want to buy something online. Now they depend on what they call, who knows it? Drones, thank you. Use drones to supply those items. Now, these things are already happening in countries like China, countries like Singapore, and we are here. Oh, Bayelsa, wonderful. So, if you don't do it, we have lots of global competitiveness. We have high research and deep costs. We have slow response to pandemics. We have missed precision medicine opportunities. We have the biggest risk is what? Inaction. When we don't take action, there's a problem. Go ahead, the next slide. So if you don't take action, there's a problem. Now let's look at how AI will help us in drug delivery or in trying to discover drugs. So we have things like drug design, drug screening, we have chemical synthesis, we have drug proposal. In all these things, if you watch those things, you will see that there are algorithms. Each of those steps, talk about drug design, it's an algorithm. And the algorithm means like a recipe. Let me assume you want to prepare a soup. Maybe like you want to prepare a soup. What do you need? You need okolo, you need pepper, you need maggi, you need this thing. But at a point, you need the right quantity and the right time to put the water, to put everything into it. It's not so. When to put the meat, when to put the fish, when to put the oil. You need, that is what they call recipe. Now, those algorithms, they are recipe for each of those ones which already we have existing. Understand? Then you have different roles. If you look at that place, you see different roles that fits into that algorithm. So you find that instead of spending 10 to 15 years trying to discover drugs or having a disease and trying to discover those diseases, then we can, with AI now, it becomes easier because now we define the conditions, we put the algorithms. But then we put the algorithms, we give them the normal either pharmacodynamics or pharmacokinetics. How the drug will move, how the drug will affect the body. We do all these things, the drug comes alive in no distance time. That's the level we are entering right now. Next slide. So what AI benefit across this value chain? What are the benefits? You see that drug discovery and molecule prediction. What our scientists spend years to do, now we can do it. Not only that, clinical trial optimizations. In short, we need to talk to the government to give us sandboxes where we can do our clinical trials. That reminds me, we are working with one of the universities in the southwest, and what we are doing here is to build an innovation hub, a big innovation hub, where people like you, pharmacists, doctors, radiographers, nutritionists, they can come in and do what they call clinical trials. Do the clinical trials and what they push it out to the industry. Not only that, we are also going to the extent of commercializing it so that it can be commercialized. Many of our universities here are not bringing in money. Many of our researches, our IPs, intellectual properties, are not bringing in money. But with what we are going to do right now, we should be able to bring in money. Because why? AI is making it very easy. Not only is it manufacturing and quality control, you see supply chain intelligence. I just told you about the robots that in the hotel that can move from one place to the other. Same thing as well in big hospitals. Robots can also dispense drugs. It's not possible. It's possible. You ask the robots go and dispense these drugs, and they will go from one room to the other, one bed to the other, and dispense your drugs. Not only that, you see personalized medicine as well. Next slide. So look at these benefits of transformation in healthcare. So we are looking at things like what? Improved patient care. You know, yesterday Nnaji Zakaria was talking about nutrients. And I went to ChatGPT to find out, is it possible that we can get to know about all the nutrients in the body, get to know about all the deficiencies, and get to know about what we need to fix those deficiencies? I told you, yes, it's possible. Thank you very much. It's possible. So it's possible we can. But what do we need now? We need sensors. We need things. I was in Dubai last month. I think Dubai, yes, last month for an AI conference. And one of the guys, a white guy, I think it's from the UAE part, that comes in. What they do is wearables. With no wearables, like your handset can know your blood pressure, can know your hormones, can know many things. There are other wearables as well. The wearable in the hand, in the head, and maybe in the waist that can detect these things. Now, so what we do is we put those wearables to an AI app. When we put it on an AI app, it gives us everything about the individual. It's called digital twin. We are coming to a point where we can say virtually, if we pick you now, make a virtual human like you, and all the confidence about you will show. Then we use you to play and do clinical research, do experiments, and come out with results. Look, like I'm saying this now, so people are afraid that they might lose their job. No, you will not lose your job. If you can use AI, you will not lose your job. But if you cannot use AI, you will lose your job. That's the trick about it. If you can use AI, you will not lose your job. But if you as your company, your organization does not use use AI, your company will lose out from the ecosystem. Because that's the level we are entering right now. So see things on, let's look at, okay, finish. Enhanced data security and privacy. We see things on remote healthcare access via telemedicine. This one's already happening in this country. Through telemedicine, you can treat cases, do surgery, and do things. They will talk about cost savings through automation. That can do. They will talk about seamless enhanced health records. That is EHR, enhanced health records, integration with better patient care. Now, we can do it better than human work. Then we have improved health monitoring through variables. They talk about variables. They talk about improved, okay, that's all. Then go to the next slide. So, let's look at AI in clinical trials. So, what do we expect here? One, we can easily improve patients across the globe, across regions, across different demographics. We look at real-time monitoring. With AI, we can do real-time monitoring. They will all about predictive trial outcomes. They will look at reduced cost and time. So why should trials still fail at 90% rate? If we get this thing done, trials will not fail at that rate. But rather, we should be able to mitigate it to the smaller rate. It's not correct? It's not correct? Thank you. Go ahead. The next slide. So let's look at AI in clinical trial cases. So what do we expect for AI to do? We look at things like we automate the documents, we look at optimizing protocol design, we look at patient recruitment, look at real-time monitoring, look at digital twin models, we look at treatment response prediction. Let's go up to the next slide. Next slide. Then AI in drug discovery is the game changer. Now we can get drugs, we can perform drugs. So we can identify viable compounds in weeks instead of years. We can reduce failure rates. We can also predict toxicity early enough. AI can screen millions of compounds instantly. Instantly can be done. We're going to have 100 scientists, 100 geophysicists, 100 chemists. No. Instantly, we'll plug in all the data into the AI app. What will you do? To screen everything and give us the desired result. Go ahead. The next slide. Look at AI application across drug discovery. I just mentioned some things here. So we have the disease. You have target identification, you have lead identifications. Then my interest is look at that lead optimization. Under lead optimization, you have things like INCIO, ADMET. What am I talking about? Because these are the models that we will use to make this drug what it should be. We also have generative modeling. Then we have what I told you about the pharmacokinetic and the pharmacodynamics, that the drug moves in the body and how it acts in the body. There we are able to see it. So with AI, we can do this. Eventually, it will lead to what? Those prediction success will also lead to what? Poor selection. Then eventually, it will lead to what? Marketable drugs, which through ADR, we can make it happen. So these are things that AI can do under drug discovery. Next slide. So what happens to us now for regulators and regulatory bodies, ethical AI framework? What do we do as a government, as a people? Just reminds me, I think in China, they just told their children that at social time, they should not use their laptops, because they are becoming so used to AI. I don't know many of us have discovered, most of our children here, they are obsessed with AI. No. I mean, this is amongst your children. Some of them are really obsessed with the system. At this point now, you need to be very careful. You understand? Because out of a young man that went to the internet and just showed and said, I'm sick, this is my sickness, this, give me the drugs. Just when you got all the drugs and put all the drugs and give me. My wife asked me, where did you get all these drugs? She said, I went online to see it. She said, school online. They are going to online. See AI now. And this guy got just almost 20,000 naira. No lab test. Doctor did not even look at it. And he proposed drugs to people. What do you call that? It's not madness. If we are not very careful, AI is not as if AI is overcorrect. AI is only a machine. It's a tool. And when AI gives you judgment, that doesn't mean that you use your common sense to see that what this is saying is not right. Can you imagine one of the ladies telling me that AI, the husband made her lunch. She went to AI, reported to AI, look at what my husband did to me. My husband made me annoyed. How do I react? How do I approach this man? Do you know about AI? Do you know about all this God will use? Are you aware that God will ask you this thing? Are you aware? Oh, listen. Anytime you go on, you choose out to call cookies. No cookies on the system. They ask you to accept cookies or not. Yeah, that accept cookies means that you are giving them permission to understand you very well, and they put all this information into their database. If you say no, what's that happen? You will say no, not like that. You leave it. Now, whenever you go on the internet, you will go and you have your Gmail, you have your Yahoo account, you have all these accounts. All those things, they record your data. And when they do that, they use your data as well to help you when you ask questions on ChatGPT, on Perplexity, on Cloudy, on Meta AI, and different AI machines. So you see why some of us, we are not very careful with these things. And of course, what happened? The AI, she said she went to ChatGPT. The husband like this now. See how you do it. No more. Answer him like this. In the afternoon, talk to him like this. The electoral, if you don't like this, talk to him like this. Make sure you punch him. Now let me ask you, with your right senses, should you agree with that kind of judgment? You must keep your marriage. You must keep your family. Because AI is like a model. People, it's human beings like us that created those models, just like we're doing in the pharmaceutical right now. We want to design a drug or design something. They will put all the parameters of that drug. We put all the parameters, clinical parameters, special parameters, clinical parameters, even nutritional parameters. We put them in, then we put them as a model. Then we do what? We put them as an algorithm. They will ask them to work to execute. The same principle happens. You ask the question, it gives you is a model, it's an algorithm. That is why it gives you what it gives you. So what am I saying? Let's have a sense of judgment. Not only that AI question that will be also to get it right that way, we will use AI profitably. Thank you. So for us, the government needs to do what? Regulate it. So those in NAFTA, government officials, NCC, all these government regulatory bodies, please, let's take note. Enforce data transparency. Not only that, define validation standards. Promote regulatory sandbox. Promote a place where we can test these things and see how they work before we deploy them to humans. Let's go next slide. So let's balance innovation with safety. The next slide, Paul. Next slide. So you see, now let's look at 6 real-world applications for healthcare analytics. 6 real-world applications. Number one, we have processing cures for cancer. It's already there. AI can also do those ones. We also have conducting early detection, improving patient documentation, delivering telehealth services, removing human biases for better outcomes. Then we have managing financial error and the risk as well. Next slide. So AI is going to disrupt. Whether you like it or not, it will disrupt. If you look at all the technology there. You look at things like big data, blockchain, 5G, virtual reality. You see that AI is already taking what? 58%. 58%. And I ask you again, who is AI? What is it like? It's like a ravaging, going wrong, taking over everything, taking over jobs, taking over people's life. Wow. 58%. Next one. Next slide. So look at the impacts on drug discovery to game changer. So we see to identify viable compounds in weeks instead of years. What will take us years to do, AI will take us weeks. Reduce failure rates. It will predict toxicity early. So an AI screens millions of compounds instantly. Instantly does it. Do you know why? All the data, not just in your region, not just in your continent, all over the world is what? Is engrafted, is integrated into the system. Next slide. Next slide. So we see how do we go about this? Okay, let me not problem with history, but look at it. Traditionally, look at what happens. It takes 10 to 15 years. Traditionally, to do drug discovery. But with AI, just have the design of what you want, how the work, how the clinical trials, and you go to your result. Thank you. Next one, next slide. Reasons for failure to innovate. If you as your company does not innovate, what are the reasons? Fear of taking risk. Some of us want to take risk. Number two, lack of market orientation, failure to scale. If we have poor organizational structure and processes, wrong decisions, lack of internal communications, and low priority for innovation. I want to ask, in our companies, do we have a center for research and innovation? If you don't have, please go back, do your homework, have one today. Next slide. So we see that. Let's look at the government. Look at it. Establish AI governance framework. Enforce data transparency. I think I've read this one before. Go to the next slide again. I've read this one. Go next slide. Yes. So let's look at this ethical and principle we look at. So looking at things like privacy and data protection in your home, protect your privacy and other things. We look at fairness and avoiding bias. Look at governance and accountability. We look at scientific rigor. We look at social and environmental impact. We look at robustness and liability. So look at human control and oversight, especially in the families. Let's have human control. In organizations, let's have systems like intrusion detection systems that can also monitor the whole network in an enterprise network or enterprise system. Have an oversight what is happening in your network to avoid what? Cyber security, or to avoid issues with your network, because people can scam. I think I learned in Singapore. It's what happened in Singapore about $500 million. These scammers, they just pretended and came over, talked to the CFO. They called the CFO and they brought the CEO and other members of the on video call and said, okay, transfer this money to so please, not knowing that they provision all those people as AI is not their real self. And thank God the man just transfer the money. The next day, trying to find out what happened. Thank God they were able to bring out that money out. Unless that money would have gone. Because what? They programmed the CEO, they programmed all the head of the disease. They programmed them and put them there. And they apply. That's why everything online is not good at times. At times, meet physically, converse, ask questions, and do that. The next slide. Next one. So now, what are the roadmaps? You want to implement AI in your company, your organization, or your business. What do you do? Assessment. Identify AI opportunities. 2. Data readiness, clean, structure, and do data access through things like Power BI. There is Power BI for your analytics. Then look at pilot progress. Start small. start small, then scale AI system, integrate across operations, then look for governance and compliance. That is continuous monitoring. Yes, go ahead. So what is the vision for? What is vision for us as PSN, as a healthcare industry? What are we looking at? Fully autonomous drone labs, digital twins patients. That means that we can make you and use your virtual image to experiment instead of using that to experiment. It's you actually to experiment. Then look at predictive global health system. Look at AI-powered epidemic prevention. Next slide. Next slide. So, call to action. AI will not replace pharmaceutical companies, but pharmaceutical companies that use AI will replace those that don't use AI. So what we do now, call to action, invest now. Enable policy, enable funding, not only that, create adaptive frameworks, lead innovations. Next slide. Thank you. God bless you.
It's a group discussion. And to tell you that I'm sure that we are giving you much more than about it. And thank you very much.
Big fish. Every day we dey lavish. One night. Big fish. Big fish. Every day we dey lavish. I just want flex and chill. Party every day.